To make this vegan unchicken broth, so a broth that tastes like chicken, you can use it for everything. Miso soups, vegetable soups, you can use it. You can even drink it. I mean, it's really great. It's low salt. But we start with vegetables. In Poland, it's very easy because you get a package. There's Włoszczyzna, and it comes with the vegetables that you need except for the onion. So it comes with celeriac, and it comes with part of a leek, and you've got here carrots, and these are parsley root, and then you'll also need an onion. And so the first step is to clean, peel, and chop these. When you chop the onion, you don't have to throw away the skin. You can throw the skin in there. We're going to chop these, add a couple of spices, and then bake them. Now once you've chopped all your vegetables and put them in a bowl, you want to preheat your oven to 176 centigrade. That's 350 Fahrenheit. And now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika, and then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. This is Himalayan pink salt, but every salt will do. I've used every salt. Then you're going to bake them for 40 minutes. And then after it finishes baking, you're going to put them in a big pan. We'll do this later. And then you're going to add more sweet paprika, more salt, and then this is bay leaves and allspice, and these are black peppercorns. So it's 1 teaspoon of each of those, a couple of bay leaves, and for the sweet paprika it's 1 teaspoon and 1 teaspoon of salt for the baking, and then later we're going to put again 1 teaspoon of the paprika and 1 teaspoon of the salt, but we'll do that later when everything is baked. So now we've cut up the vegetables. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, and we're going to bake them for 40 minutes. Now that the veggies are out of the oven, the next step is we're going to put them in a big pot with our spices and a lot of water. Okay, so I added 16 cups of water, 2 cloves of garlic that I roughly chopped with the skins on. Leave the skins on them, just like the onion. And added to it 1 teaspoon of allspice, 1 teaspoon of black peppers, a couple of bay leaves, which I crushed, 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And you bring this to a boil, and then turn it down and let it simmer for about an hour and a half. Then you're going to strain everything, and that's it. You have your broth. Once your vegetables have cooked for an hour and a half, then you strain them. And when they get cooler, then I'm going to really squeeze the juice out of them. But this is the result. And you'll get about 3.5 to 4 quarts from this. But it's just pure vegetable broth. It's ready for a soup. It's low salt and no oil at all, and it tastes really delicious. And once it's totally 100% cool, you could put it in jars. What I do is I put it in about 4 of these jars. They're almost a quart. And then you can freeze it. It freezes for a long time. So I keep one of these jars in my refrigerator almost all the time, and then I take them out of the freezer and thaw them as needed. So that is a great recipe for a unchicken broth.